This video is for the lesson 8.2 homework. We're finding the area of trapezoids. So like we did last time, I'm going to go down to the two hardest ones on the just find the area, which is 5 and 6. 5 is okay because it's mixed numbers. Okay, we don't have to do anything special with that. So our formula is A equals 1/2. Let me switch pens so I can write smaller. Base 1 plus base 2 times the height. We just put pieces in the right places. That's all we have to do. Okay. Which measurement is our height? Okay. So 9/4, that's my height. Just don't use that for B1 or B2. If you can kind of single that one out, put it to the side and know you can't use that one yet, it helps. So here's my two bases. I've got 14/9 and I've got 3. And then my h, my height, is that 9/4. I put everything in parentheses. Okay? This right here, B1 plus B2, that has to be in parentheses. Period. If you don't put that in parentheses, it's going to give you a wrong answer. It's going to work it wrong. Okay, so we can type all this in, remembering to use all of our parentheses. And then times the height. 9/4. Whoop. And that answer's good. You can leave it as an improper fraction in here. Our area is 41/8 feet squared. So we're still doing area, still square units. And so say you're doing something in the real world. You need to actually know what that measurement is. Okay? At that point, decimals are okay. Okay? When we're just kind of doing the math side of it, we try to leave them as fractions. That decimal is actually nice and pretty though. 0.125, it's an ending, it terminates, doesn't repeat. But if you're trying to find, say you're doing tiles that are trapezoidal in shape, it helps to know the exact measurement on those. All right. This one has a mixed number. So we have to change this. So 1 3/5, we do walk around Texas. 1 times 5 is 5, plus 3 is 8. 5's on the bottom, it stays on the bottom. So 8/5. And then that's actually my height in this one. Again, kind of isolate it so you know not to use that one. The dashed line indicates the height in these figures. Same formula, we're going to use it again. So 1/2, so these are my bases. 12/5, and it's plus, we add the bases together, 1/4, and then we're going to use that 8/5 for our height. Okay, type it all in at one time on these. So 1/2, and then 12/5 plus 1/4 times 8/5. I'm cheating on that fraction. 53/25, that's a good answer. We can leave it in that form. And then our measurement is yards, so yards squared. Again, make sure you're keeping up with your notes. That's where all your formulas are. You will not get a formula cheat sheet because you should have your notes all filled out. Okay? All right, then we got to work backwards. So in number 7, we're looking for the height. So we're going to take that same formula that we've been using, and we're just going to fill in what we know. So we know the area, the big A, is 180.5. Base 1, and again, doesn't matter if 6 is base 1 or if 13 is base 1, as long as both of those are used for the bases. So 6 plus 13. And then the height, what we're looking for is x. Remember what I told you about these, that your calculator kind of goes wonky. I'm trying it in parentheses to see if that helps when we do menu 3-1. But again, just remember your calculator kind of goes wonky with the X's sometimes if you don't put the multiplication signs. So let's see if we just do it in parentheses if it works. It does. Okay. But you see how they added that multiplication sign in there? So that kind of gives you a hint. If you're going to do it like this, I wonder if we just attach it to the end. That one works. It depends on where it's at. It doesn't like it when it comes before a number. So when it's the letter and then the number shoved up behind it. But that's all we're doing is filling in the right spots. So our height here is 19 and our measurement is feet. All right, to find a base, same process. We're going to use our formula and fill in what we know. So our area is 8. Base 1, so we've only got one base here, is a 1. The other base is our unknown. It's our x. And then our height is 2. This one should work out okay. So 1/2 and then 1 plus x. Height is 2, comma x. Our other base would have to be 7 yards. All right, so your job, let me zoom out a little bit where you can see all my problems. Your job is to finish this page. When you are done, the first quiz for this unit is posted, okay? It is not due until the end of class tomorrow, but if you get done today, go ahead, start on it, get a little bit of extra time on it. It just covers the area of parallelograms, triangles, and trapezoids.